Ahmed, that is a full toss over the head of the ball and running down towards the long off straight to the fielder for a single. One more chance and the score moves on to 8 in the third over. We are already in the third over of the inning. Batsmen have to open out. Use their shoulders now. Because we are already in the halfway. That ball has been driven by Sandeep into the mid wicket straight to the fielder for a single. One more to the total. Score moves on to 9 for the Shambhu 11. Bunty to Nishant. Nishant drives that ball straight to the long on. Two fielders running to catch the ball and the batsman picks up a single. One more to the total. Score moves into the double figure 10 in the third over. Shambhu 11 after losing the toss, batting first in the second quarter final and without loss in the third over. Bunty once again. Bunty Ishwar Trivedi of Pasalia. Bunty to Sandeep. Full toss has been done handsomely behind the ball, straight to the fielder of long on. And one more to the total. Score moves on to 11. Lovely fielding. Bunty once again to Nishant. That ball has been played into the square leg area near the square leg umpire for a single by Nishant. One more to the total. Score moves on to 11. We are in the third over. Bunty Ishwar Trivedi of Basalia. Right arm over the wicket to Nishant. Sandeep, that again the batsman beaten by the pace and the bounce of the ball. That marks end of the over. So after 3 overs the score reading on 12 without loss. Just 4 runs per over. Now they have to open out. They have already passed the halfway. Vivek Jantilal the way of Bamnera to bowl the 4th over of the inning. Vivek to Nishant, right arm over the wicket. That ball short of the legs, off stump has been pulled away into the square leg, behind the square leg umpire, missed fielding by the square leg fielder. And the batsman picks up 2, so 2 more to the total. Score moves on to 14. 2 more to Nishant. Once again Vivek, right arm over the wicket, running away from the commentator box. Comes and bowls to Nishant. Saw the off stump played in the deep fine leg area. 2 men running after the ball and the batsman going for it too. 2 more to the total. Score moves on to 16. Vivek once again. Vivek to Nishant. Right arm over the wicket to Nishant. That ball has been played into the wicket point area. Ball running down toward the short third man straight to the fielder for a single. 1 more to the total. Score moves on to 15. 17, I beg your pardon. Nishant Dharawat. क्या रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन मुझे नहीं मालूम. Nishant Dharawat, problem with him. Once again the batsman has been changed, the new man Vijay Bhatt. Once again that ball outside the off stump, batsman completely beaten by the pace, collected by wicketkeeper, no damage done. Vijay Bhatt is a new man in, Vijay Bhavarlal Bhatt of Hathal. That ball has been played into the fine leg, straight to the fielder by Sandeep, and one more to the total. Batsman going for it too. In position of second run, the batsman Sandeep is run out. So score moves on to 18 for 2 now. 1. रिटायर्ड है हुआ आउट ही समझ लेगा उसको. अमित धारावत द न्यू मैन इन. अमित धारावत, अमित अरविंद धारावत of Hathal. Vivek, he has been bowled on the first ball. Vivek picking up the another wicket. One more wicket goes for the Shambhu 11. Now 18 for 2. New man walking out. Ankit Nitin Trivedi of Vasa. So after 4 overs, the score reading 18 runs. Rahul to bowl the 5th over of the inning. Rahul, the captain of the Shri Hb 11. Rahul Balkrishna Dave of Bamnera. Rahul to Vijay Bhatt. Bowled him. Very fast delivery. Another wicket goes for the Shambhu 11. Vijay Bhatt. And the man walking out. Batsman Pratik is the new man in. Pratik Praveen Trivedi of Hathal is the new man. Is the total in the 5th over. Rahul to Pratik. That ball has been driven into the mid wicket, straight to the fielder there, Vishal Dave there, and the batsman picks up 1. So 1 more to the total score, moves on to 19. That ball over to the off stump has been lifted into the long off, straight to long off fielder for a batsman going for a 2. In position of second run, the batsman runs out. Monish is the new man in. Monish Yogesh Trivedi of Sanwada. Shambhu 11. 20. Rahul Dave once again right arm over the wicket from the commentator box and will be bowling to Monish Trivedi. That ball out on the off stump lifted into the point, straight to the fielder for a single, and only 1 they will get. 1 more to the total score, moves on to 21. Nikit getting the one, Pratik getting the 1 run. Now Monish on the strike. That ball over, the ball is running down towards the long on, and the batsman gets 1 more. 1 more to the total score, moves on to 22. We are in the 5th over of the inning. बेटा ये टोपी वाला कौन है? बैटिंग कर रहा है टोपी वाला नॉन मोनिश और वो प्रतीक है ना? हाँ प्रतीक आउट हुआ अंकित once again Anand hitting lovely shot. That's a Rajan's boundary. No, the ball has been stopped exactly on the line and a batsman picks up two. Lovely fielding by the cover fielder Tushar. Two more to the total. Score moves on to 24 after 5. Lovely fielding. Save the 2 runs for Shri Hb 11. Nothing to bowl the last over of the inning of Shambhu 11. Nothing. Nothing to Manish. Once again, batsman completely beaten by the bounce of the delivery. Want to steer it, misses completely. Wicketkeeper collects no run result. After this, the third quarter final will be played between Magic 11 and Young Star 11. That ball has been steered away by Manish into the third man, straight to the fielder for a single. Shambhu 11 says it's the first quarter. They are on the 25. Once again, nothing. Slowly turns up, right arm over the wicket, will be bowling to Ankit. Batsman flashes, misses completely, wicketkeeper collects, asks the question, nothing being says umpire. Nothing to Ankit. That ball is in there, running down into the point. One bounce to the fielder and a batsman. Fielder fumbling with the ball and a batsman gets two. So 2 more to the total. Score moves on to 27 now. We are in the last over of the inning of the Shambhu 11 after losing the toss, batting first. Nothing to Ankit. That ball over the head of Nothing, running down to the long on, straight to the fielder for a single. One more to the total. Score moves on to 28. Nothing. Once again from the commentator box at right arm over the wicket will be bowling to Manish this time. That ball has been driven by Manish into the long off, batsman going for a 2. 2 more to the total. So 2 more to the total and a wicket. 30. 31 is the target for Shri Hb Class 11 to win the match and enter the final semi-finals. After this, the third quarter final will be played between Young Star 11 and Magic 11. We request the captain of the Magic 11 and Young Star 11 to come along with the team on the right hand side of the commentator box for the introduction and toss. We request the captain. We request the respective captains of Young Star 11 and Magic 11 to come along with the team on the right hand side of the commentator box for the toss and introduction. 31 is the target for the Shri Hb Class 11. HB Class 11 captain has been requested to send the opening batsman fast. Shambhu 11 captain has been requested to be fast on the ground, lead the team.
Good evening to each and everyone present over here. We are in the second day of the United once again 2017 day and night cricket tournament. We have Anil Dave on the commentator box. We are listening his wonderful voice for commentary, and this wonderful tournament has been organized by our co-sponsors Rajan's Fashions by Shailesh Bhai Dave, Shailesh Bhai and Sandeep Bhai, V Hemant Kumar, Yogesh Bhai, Hemant Bhai, Dave Chemicals from Ishwar Bhai and Om Bhai, AIM Constructions, Chetan Shukla, Khud family, Kapil Khud, Jagdish Dave and family, Paras Dave, Chabuk 11, Rajendra Shukla, Design Devon, Dinesh Dave, Mansi Share Broking Limited, Paresh Shah, Chetan Shah and Deepak Shah, Shriji Car Decor, Dattatreya Dave, T-shirt sponsored by Rajan's Fashion, cash prize sponsored by Paras Dave, live streaming sponsored by Nitin Shukla, balls sponsored by our well-wishers, and we also have many other well-wishers who had supported us in organizing this successful tournament for the second year. I would request the captains of Magic 11 to bring along their teams on the right hand side of the commentator box for the toss. We are waiting for you.
The two opening batsmen of the Shri Hb 11, Pranav Lakshman Trivedi and Mayur Sangalal Trivedi of Bamnera. Mayur on strike, Pranav on strike, Mayur on non-strike position. Shambhu 11 captains still adjusting the field.
Magic 11, Viresh Bhai. Viresh Bhai, we request you to come on the right hand side of the commentary box. We are waiting for the toss. Viresh Bhai, jaldi. वीरेश भाई जल्दी आइए, जल्दी, फिर चाय भी पीने जाना है, जल्दी दौड़ के आइए।
The first over to be bowled by Manish Pawarlal Bhatt to bowl the first over from the commentator box, and right arm over the wicket, and facing him is Pranav Lakshman Trivedi of Bamnera, chasing the target of 31 runs to win the match. That ball has been played gently but straight into the point, a slim off area, no run result. Manish Pawarlal Bhatt, left arm round the wicket to Pranav. That ball is in the air but safe. One bounce to cover fielder. And Pranav starts scoring with one single. Shri Hb 11, one without loss. That ball has been driven straight away into the back and third man area for single by Mayur. One more to the total. Manish to Pranav, that ball flicked away near the square leg umpire for a single. One more to the total. Score moves on to 3 for the HB Class 11, chasing the target of 31 runs to win the match. Lovely bowling, Mayur, clean bowled by Monish. Going for a mighty big shot, misses completely, was clean bowled. HB 11 loses the first wicket of the score of 3, chasing the target of 31 runs, and Naitik Trivedi walking out.
So in the meantime, we had the toss for the third quarter final between Youngstar 11 and Magic 11. Magic 11 has won the toss and chose to bowl first.
Manish Babalal Bhatt once again after picking up the wicket of Mayur, will be bowling left arm down the wicket to Naitik Ajay Trivedi of Vasa. That ball off his bat, running down to the square leg umpire for a single. One more to the total. Score moves on to 4. 4 for 1. So that marks end of the first over. So after 1 over, the score reading 4 for 1 for the HB Class 11, chasing the target of 31 runs to win the match. The second over to be bowled by Ankit Trivedi, will be bowling from the commentator box end, and facing him is Naitik Trivedi. Ankit to Naitik. That ball on the left stump pulled away into the mid wicket, straight to the fielder there for a single. One more to the total for the HB Class 11, 5 for 1 now, chasing the target of 31 runs. My colleague says they lost the wicket in the first over, so there was a -5, so score is being 0. 0 for 1, HB 11. Here's Ankit to Pranav. That ball has been played into the vacant area of silly mid off for a single. Now the HB Class 11 have started the scoring, 1 for 1. This tournament have got some rules and regulations that if the wicket is lost in the first over, there will be a -5 per wicket, and second over will be a free hit over. In this over, only run out and stumping will be declared out. Catch out and bowled won't be an out. And this is a second over, free hit over. HB Class 11 has to go for it Once again Ankit running away from us. Right arm over the wicket. Will be bowling to Naitik Ajay Trivedi of Vasa. Over pitch on the off and middle stump. Handsomely driven. Straight to the long off fielder for a single batsman going for a 2. Not out says umpire. So now right in home. 2 more to the total. Score moves on to 3 now. 3 for 1 for the HB 11, chasing the target of 31 runs to win the match. Ankit Pranaitik, that ball has been played straight to the fielder and picks up a single. 1 more to the total. Score moves on to 4. 4 for 1 in the second over, chasing the target of 31 runs to win the match. This is a free hit over. Batsmen have to take the chances. Ankit once again. Ankit to Pranav. That ball outside the off stump, punched away. There is a man there. The catch has been dropped and the batsman picks up a 1. So 1 more to the total. Score moves on to 5 for 1 in the second over. That marks the end of the second over. So after 2 overs, the score reading 5 for 1, chasing the target of 31 runs. We can hear the sound from the HB class 11. Pratik is the new man in, new bowler. Will be bowling to Pranav Trivedi. Pratik to Pranav. That was shot on the leg stump, played in straight to the square leg fielder for a single by Pranav. 1 more to the total. Score moves on to 6 for the HB 11. Pratik Naitik, that ball on the leg stump has been played handsomely into the mid wicket, straight to the fielder batsman going for it 2. 2 more to the total. Score moves on to 7 now. 8. Score moves on to 8. 8 for 1 in the third over. Pratik to Naitik. That is in there is a man there to take the catch and he has dropped the catch and the batsman picks up 1. 1 more to the total. Score moves on to 9. 9 for 1. HB 11 chasing the target of 30 runs to win the match in a allotted 6 overs. That ball has been played into the square leg, straight to the fielder. 1 more to the Pranam. 1 more to the total. Score moves on to 10. Pratik bowling the third over of the inning. Bowling to Naitik. Wicketkeeper, bowler, questioning umpire for the caught behind. Umpire unmoved. Pratik once again to Naitik. Pratik to Naitik. That ball taking the inner edge, running down behind the wicket keeper. There is a man there, stops the ball and the batsman picks up 2. 2 more to the total, score moves on to 12. That was a Rogers boundary declared. Umpire declared Rogers boundary. So 2 more to the total, score moves on to 12. It was not a boundary.
बाउंड्री नहीं है, कैंसिल किया.
Pratik once again to Pranav.
ये ओवर पूरा हो गया ना.
Vijay Bhatt to bowl the 4th over of the inning will be bowling to Pranav. Pranav Trivedi. HP 11. 12 runs. 12 for 1. Left arm. That ball played straight to Vijay Bhatt for a single. 1 more to the total. Score moves on to 13. HP 11 chasing the target of 31 runs to win the match and allotted 6 over. 13 runs now. The 4th over in progress. Vijay Bhatt to Naitik. That has been driven handsomely into the point, straight to the fielder for a single. 1 more to the total, score moves on to 14. 17 runs still to go. 2 overs to come after this. Ground to Vijay Bhatt to Pranav. That ball has been played behind the wicket keeper, waiting for the umpire signal. Batsman out cross for a single. No signal from the umpire, but off the bat of Pranav. So 1 more to the total, score moves on to 15 now. ग्राउंड पे उपस्थित सभी खिलाड़ी एवं दर्शकों से विनती की जाती है कि कमेंटेटर बॉक्स के लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे चाय का काउंटर खोल दिया गया है, कृपा करके चाय ग्रहण कर सकते हो. ग्राउंड पे उपस्थित सभी खिलाड़ी एवं दर्शकों से विनती की जाती है कि कमेंटेटर बॉक्स में दैट वाज अ लवली शॉट बाय नैतिक. Batsman going for a 2 and they get it. So score moves on to 17. 17 for 1 in the 4th over, chasing the target of 31 runs to win the match. ग्राउंड पे उपस्थित सभी खिलाड़ी एवं दर्शकों से विनती की जाती है कि कमेंटेटर बॉक्स में लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे चाय का काउंटर खोल दिया गया है, कृपा करके चाय ग्रहण कर लो. That ball has been driven once again by Naitik Trivedi straight to the long off fielder for a 1. 1 more to the total, score moves on to 18. 31 runs required for the victory, still for 13 runs away from the victory. That ball has been lifted over the ball as yard into the long on, straight to the one mouse to the fielder. Only one they will get. 1 more to the total, score moves on to 19. That marks the end of the 4th over. So in 2 overs, the score 12 runs required. 12 balls and 12 runs. The 5th over to be bowled by Manish Pawarlal Bhatt of Atal will be bowling the 5th over. Manish Bhatt. That ball has been lifted by Pranav. There is a man there. 1 bounce into the Rogers boundary. Pitch delivery on the off and middle stump. Handsome shot by Pranav Trivedi, lifting the ball over the ball head. 1 bounce into the long off boundary. That was a Rogers boundary scored. The first boundary coming on of the HP 11 inning. And the score moves on to 23 now. Once again that ball shot of the off stump has been turned away behind the square leg umpire. for a single. One more to the total. Score moves on to 24. Now 7 runs required for the victory for HB class 11. This is the second quarter final. After this, the third quarter final will be played between Magic 11 and Youngstar 11. That ball is in the air. Wicketkeeper coming under it and takes it. Nothing is out. Caught by wicketkeeper Nishant Dharabat. And a new man walking out is Tushar. Tushar Misrilal Trivedi of Bamnera is the new man in. Tushar Misrilal Trivedi. Manish to Pranav Trivedi. By the time the catch was taken, the batsman have crossed over, so Pranav is on the strike. That ball once again out the left stump. Right declared by umpire. One more to the total. Score moves on to 25 now. Just 6 runs away from the victory. That ball has been lifted in the air. There is a man at long on. Wonderful catch taken. So Pranav Trivedi is out. The second wicket goes in this over. 25 for 3 now. Still 6 runs required for the victory. By the time catch taken, the batsman have crossed over. So Tushar will be on the strike. Bunty is the new man in. Will be at non-strikers end. We are in the 5th over of the inning. Bunty. Manish to Tushar. Go. Yes, he's out. Manish on hat-trick now. 3 wickets gone in this over. Naitik, Pranav and Tushar. The new man bowling out is Vinayak. Manish Bhatt on hat-trick now.
One ball remaining of this over. The score reading on the board is 25 runs.
Manish Bhatt on hat-trick. Left-handed batsman Vinayak Trivedi. Manish to Vinayak. That ball outside the off-stump. Batsman clutches, misses completely. Wicketkeeper that marks the end of the 5th over. So after 5 overs, the score reading 25 runs. 6 balls and 6 runs to go. 3 wickets in this over. Manish Lal Bhatt picking up the 3 wickets, and the last over will be bowled by Amit Arvind Dharawat of Hathal will be bowling the last and final over of the inning. Facing him is Bunty. Bunty Ishwar Trivedi of Pasalia is on strike. Amit Arvind Dharawat. That ball has been played to fine leg straight to the fielder batsman going for a 2. 2 more to the total. Score moves on to 27. Now 4 runs required for the victory. Amit Dharawat to Bunty. That ball has been played to the third man for a single. 1 more to the total. Score moves on to 28. Now 4 balls and 3 runs required for HB 11. One more to the total. Leg by declared by umpire. 3 balls, 2 runs to come now. Score is 29. Amit Dharawat. Scores are level now. Only 1 run required for the victory in remaining 2 deliveries. Two deliveries to go, 1 run to scores. The scores are level. That ball. So HB 11 have won the match. Leg by declared by umpire. Yes, congratulations to the HB 11 team. They have won and now will be playing into the semi-finals. The third quarter final will